Around 500 Filipinos from the cruise ship Diamond Princess, which was quarantined off Yokohama, Japan, are set to come home on Sunday after the Philippine government moved the schedule of their flight from February 25. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III says 2 airplanes will be used to bring the Filipinos back to the country. The government will be implementing the same procedure it did when it brought back 30 Filipinos from Wuhan, China earlier this month. The plane carrying the Filipinos from Japan will land at Clark International Airport. They then will ride a bus going to the new Clark City Athletes Village in Capas, Tarlac, where they will be quarantined for 14 days. About 530 of the 3,700 people on board the cruise ship are Filipinos, mostly crew members. At least 41 Filipinos on the ship have tested positive for the coronavirus. Duque says he's unsure whether the Filipino coronavirus patient who had been discharged from Japan will be joining the 500 Filipinos who will be returning to the Philippines. But if the patient does, he will also have to undergo a 14-day quarantine period at New Clark City.
The Japanese government has already decided that they'll close down the ship. We have to bring them out as soon as possible. So even those that had earlier indicated that they would want to stay behind, there has been a change of heart by almost all of them. Kasi mukhang lahat na. It's going to be basically the same because the Wuhan City repatriation plan had been successfully implemented. So it's going to be basically the same, but with some adjustments ostensibly because of the bigger number.
Duque says the number of Filipinos who will be returning from the cruise ship can still change until they board the plane since some of them might back out. He adds that Magsaysay Shipping Lines, the agency of the Filipino crew members, will be shouldering most of the expenses related to the quarantine, such as the rental of the facilities at New Clark City and the food of the returning Filipinos. Cian Arcangel, CNN Philippines.